Hey everyone, I'm back. It's Patrick here again. Um, and I'm here with another video log style uh, thing in reference to the Bolt Action US initiative they have. Basically, you do videos and you might win a cool prize. Definitely check it out. It's definitely worth taking a look. And, all you gotta do is enter a 5-minute video and you could potentially win something neat. So go check it out. But anyway, I'm here to basically talk about a cool thing we got going on. Some of the local guys I play with where I'm at basically have started a league or a campaign, if you will. And I didn't know this was a thing because I never got the, was it Battle of France Bolt Action book? There was the one where it was the early war Blitzkrieg stuff because that's not my era of play. But apparently, in the very back of it, there is rules on how to do a campaign, kind of the system, or like a league, if you will. And it's similar to the other one. I forgot what it was, but this one's called the company commander, right? And it's basically, instead of doing platoon-sized actions, you're doing company-sized actions. And let me see if I can pull it up. It is called Battle of France, yeah. And the actual initiative, the actual campaign, if you will, is called scroll all the way down. Yeah, company commander. And so the way it basically works is you set up a company instead of just a platoon where you have to have obviously you're a lieutenant and then your two PLs, your two platoon commanders, either second lieutenant or first lieutenant or whatever it's called in your book kind of deal. They set it up as a company element, and basically the way that works is you have either a captain or a major, or you can have both, a company HQ section, and you have to have two platoons consisting of a platoon leader and two squads minimum, right? And so basically you set this up and you can have, it's set up here for 2,000 points. We're to do 2,500, and you set up a company, if you will, and certain assets are interchangeable between the platoons in certain scenarios. You randomly pick what platoon or what platoon goes into action kind of deal based on points, and it's super neat. And one of the cool things about it is, casualties carry over, if you will. There's lots of neat little mechanics in here for basically what happens. So say you lose a platoon leader, right? Well, you can either have your company commander step in for that platoon and he can basically run that platoon and be the company commander at the same time, or during the action the senior NCO can come in if there's no other method for you to have a PL, or you can transfer one of the PLs from another company, another platoon, if you will. And it's interesting in the sense that once something dies, it's pretty much dead at that point, right? And you have to get points based on your activities in the campaign to basically get replacements, if you will. And the replacements aren't always going to come back, the level you bought them. So say you have a veteran Fallschirmjager company, there's no guarantee that you're going to be getting veterans, right? You may get regulars, you may get, inexperienced, depending on what you got. But on that being said, if, your platoon or a certain squad's doing really good, then they can, once they hit veteran level, right, because it's all based on points, they can go even more than that and get special stuff. Like they can have special initiatives, they can all get tough fighter, they can all get first aid, and they can all heal each other. And it's really interesting, so I'm really excited to actually do this. And because of this, we're actually going to start doing, hopefully once everything's said and done, we got the coronavirus all messing everything up. But once everything's hopefully settled and everything starts reopening and the risk goes down, we can get this started. And I'm going to be playing 6th Fallschirmjager, most likely. And as far as my company commander is concerned, I think I'm going to use Vonderheit from the Overlord book. And I didn't realize they actually added him, because for so long no one ever uses special characters for like tournaments and stuff like that, and it's few and far between. So this is actually a chance to use a special character if you want as something in your platoon. So for example, if you're running 101st Airborne, you can run Winters or Spears. So it's an interesting thing, and because of that, I'm working on some of my Fallschirmjager now, because I've pretty much primed most of them, but sad day indeed, I've run out of Death Guard Green primer, and so no one seems to carry it. No hobby shops are open pretty much at this point. Amazon's out of it, so rest in pepperonis. I don't know what I'm going to do if I run out of Agrax Earthshade at this point, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, so if you haven't gotten a chance to look at it, someone's got the book, Battle of France, the very back, very awesome campaign style thing, company commander. I like it because it seems to mimic kind of Flames of War in a sense, on a bigger scale, right? You can play bigger games. Like our last game is going to be your entire company. So you're going to field, if you still have 2,500 points remaining, or 2,000, or however many points you have remaining, depending on casualties throughout the campaign, then you're fielding everything at that point. So that'll be neat. And I like this a lot more than the other one. I forgot what it was called. Do I have that file? I probably didn't, because I didn't like it. Do I? No, I don't think I even have it on here. I think I yeeted that out the window because it was crap. Yeah. But the other one, I forgot what it was, but it was a weird system where you started out with like 250 points or something like that. And like basically based on like every game you played and certain things, you would get a roll a dice, and there'd be certain modifiers. I cannot remember it for the life of me what it was called, but it was kind of dumb because some people could get screwed, right? Real bad. We stopped doing it because it got to the point where some people just weren't getting anything worth a damn. It's like, yay, I got a bazooka team, or I got a Jeep, right? And then like the other dude's like, hey, I've unlocked like a super heavy tank, and now it's like, cool, my 750 point army is going against like a 1250 point army, and they got a Yag Tiger. So it was kind of not well thought out. Definitely sucked. That process kind of sucked. Because I remember we did like 2 or 3 games I had, and by like that, before we even started the 3rd game, I had already unlocked a Yag Panther and a half track with a Pack 40 on it, and I already had all my infantry was still intact. So I already had more armored vehicles in AT than anyone even had tanks at that point. And no one could really do anything about it. So that was kind of, I don't know, I didn't like that idea at all. So but yeah, company commander, I'm super excited for it. Super excited to see how it goes. I might, depending on if I still do these videos or not, I may also video the progress of the campaign, if you will. But yeah, because of this, I'm starting to paint my Fallschirmjager up. I have a couple of models on the desk right now. Probably throw some pictures up. Hopefully, we'll see if I can figure that out. And but yeah, so if you haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet, the Battle of France book, super interesting. Definitely like that whole company commander thing, and I definitely recommend, if if shoot, some of y'all are doing Tabletop Simulator, try it out in Tabletop Simulator. Worth a shot, I would say. I would say the biggest like pain in the butt to do though is trying to set it up in Easy Army. Just because Easy Army starts freaking out when it's like, why do you have a company higher officer and no platoon commanders, and you don't have the minimum, and it starts freaking out. All right, so it's something you're gonna have to work with. Plus, Easy Army still doesn't have special characters, which I don't blame them, because like I said, no one ever uses special characters, and it kind of sucks. Because I have the Winters model, and Winters has great rules. You know, depending on what book you use him for. Because I think for like D-Day, he's got one set of rules, but then in Market Garden, he's got like a separate set of rules. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I'm definitely going to bring Vonderheit for this campaign because he is a major. He gets 180 points. He's got a 12-inch command range. He's obviously activating like 5. He can snap 5 units, and as he activates, it's a free thing before anything else. Anything within 12 inches, you can pick a unit, and he'll pull a pin off of it, which is awesome if it's like, man, my machine gun team over there that I really need to do something, has a pin on it, and then you're running the risk of, well, is it going to do anything or not? So it's awesome. It's kind of like a chaplain with way more benefits and less of the whole, like, you got to roll a dice for it. So I definitely think I'm going to bring Vonderheit or, what's his name? Otto Scorsese, whatever his name is, that guy. But probably Vonderheit. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So hopefully everyone's having a good time. There's no big drama going on. I bet you people are probably losing their minds stuck at home right now. But hey, it is what it is. But other than that, I hope everyone has a great day. Take care. And I might see you next time. Bye.